Welcome back everyone to the Town Hall 13 Let's Play, where we are in CW Day 3 and we are versus a UC, and we ended up winning our first awards, which is always good to start off with. We're currently 0 to 9 right now. UC is actually ahead of us. I believe they ended up winning their war as well. Yes, they did, 82. Wow, they put up some big numbers. But they lost their first war. They did lose their first war, so let's see if we can actually beat them. They have a 215 start, and we have 3, and they have a lot of 13s and a lot of 14s as well. So we definitely need, and a couple 12s. So we need to be pretty tight. But before we do our war attack, I got some loot, and I have a lot more loot in the treasury because I I don't know what to do, guys. There's a lot of loot, which is amazing, but the dark elixir, I can't do anything with dark elixir. The heroes are currently off limits. I can't do them if I don't have a book, so that one hurts. I would drop out the Citadel, but Citadel's going so well, and I want to keep going. So what we're gonna do here now, we're gonna do some walls. We're going to do some walls because why not? Let me actually do the rest of these. We're just gonna use all of our loot. Just use all of our loot, guys. This is the day of grinding walls. This is the life of grinding walls. I do have, well, I have another build in 2 days, so I don't really have to worry about that. Dark Elixir is gonna go into the lab, just FYI, so you guys know when you guys come the next episode. If so, and you say Dark Elixir, true indeed in the laboratory, you know why. And I'm just gonna save the gold and stuff for this year defense. As well as the next thing is gonna be going up for sure. So no, as you guys just probably saw my army already, in the army camps, we're using the 5 ICG because it's not broke, guys. It's not broke at all. This army's been doing really well for me, not gonna lie. This works really well. So this is the base I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna be hitting, sorry. I'm gonna be using the 5 ICG because if it's not broke, don't fix it. So for this one, the log launchers are gonna come in here. So you guys can see the trend of where I drop my log launcher and why. Um, Eagle, Inferno, Town Hall. The logs can literally knock down all 3 of these defenses, and when all 3 of those defenses are knocked down, you can see where how easy it's gonna be. So what I'm gonna do here first, I'm actually gonna get a wall breaker. Do I have support breakers boosted? I have support breakers boosted. I don't need support breakers really. I basically just need 2 normal wall breakers. So we're gonna bring 2 normal wall breakers. As well, I'm just gem it because there's only 1 gem. It's for you guys. It's for you guys. 1 gem for you guys is always amazing. 1 gem, 1 light. How does that sound? But we are going to be doing that. So you're going to just drop the wall breakers in to break opening wall. So your log launchers don't have to worry about using the push to actually break it through. So baby dragon here, balloon, baby dragon here, balloon, support, normal wall breaker, ice columns around, log launcher, witches, king, queen, bowlers down behind. And we'll probably use our first raid spell in here, part the king's ability, part the runner's ability, and then I'll walk the next raid spell where the CC will go. So the CC troops will come out of my log launcher and take out the town hall. So that's always like the plan. I always use the king ability and the runner's ability so that the barbarians that spawn out of the king can actually be under the eternal tomb. So that it works. It works pretty well. There are times that you use it too late or too early. But I think using the king's ability and the warden's ability and the barbarians coming out, it works really well. So if that's said and done, you guys see the base, you see the army, like we always want to do. Let's crush it. I still think I normally don't, like I said, I normally wouldn't be running baby dragons, but for me, it seems like baby dragons is actually the best thing to run out of this. It does keep it pretty tight, and it does give you a little bit of funnel. So I'm gonna drop the balloon so the balloon can tank for my wall breakers because I don't want them to fully die. There you go, and we found traps anyways. So you can see where my planning comes. So king, queen, ground warden. Gonna drop a couple boulders on the sides. The ice columns didn't really stick at the wall like I thought they would have, but it's still fine. The boulder bounce alone does really well. And even if you are new to like this army, which this army has been done quite a lot of times, hopefully my videos help a lot with that. So King's ability I'm gonna pop, and then I'm gonna pop the Ground Runner's ability here now in face of the multi-target. So you can see, ooh, whoa, a lot of bombs at the top of base like I was expecting. And I'm gonna drop the next red spell here. So that's where the next red spell goes. My seat Valks will take that out. Ice Columns will pop, freezing up everything. Amazing, amazing. Everything is going well. We got both scatters in the middle. Queen is still alive. King is still alive, which is good. I want that single over on the left hand side to go down by the king. Queen takes to the other single. I'll drop the RC over here. I probably should have dropped it with the queen, to be honest. But I still think the queen is going to be fine. Now I'm going to start my bats in. I normally always start my bats with my RC. Just gives me like a plan of what I want to do. So first free spell goes down to stop that wizard tower. And we have two more, and one and two wizard towers to go. And the RC still has the ability, so that perfect. So we're going to use some cleanup here now. I'm going to do my next free spell here pretty early. Pop the RC's ability so she can get through one of the wizard towers. And I freeze at the last one. And this base is crushed. So you can see where it came at the top. You can see there were a ton of bombs too. So the Warren's ability, giant bombs, tornado did literally nothing to my army. Nothing whatsoever. So 5 ACG is just dominant. Can we probably use 5 ACG this whole City Bell? Because it's just that strong if you can get the Warren's ability alone. King's ability, spells. Use those correctly, you triple. That's just what I've been finding out. You do really well with this army once you use your spells correctly, and not like, big thing too, don't force your bats. There are times I've forced bats and I've failed with this army a lot. You don't need to force your bat spells as well. But that's it for me. If you guys did enjoy that army, I will see you guys next time.